And welcome in to another episode of Off Script. My name is Zak Herbstreit, and here we go. My way too early playoff dark horse prediction. And let me kind of tell you how this transpired. But before I do that, if you enjoy college football, if you enjoy the video, the channel in general, do not forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot, so I appreciate you guys. But let me tell you kind of the story behind this video here. And because there's not a lot going on right now in the college football world, off season right now. So I was talking with my dad, just basically saying like, hey, who you kind of got your eye on this season? Like, what are you seeing? What are you seeing? And one team in particular got brought up. I know there's a lot of teams that's kind of on the cusp right now, but one team in particular got a lot of guys coming back, brand new head coach, and that team would be the Kansas State Wildcats. And let me tell you why I think they could be a playoff dark horse. First and foremost, I want to talk about the hiring of Coach Colin Klein, former legendary quarterback at Kansas State. He also was a Heisman finalist. I just remember watching him play as a kid, and he was just a phenomenal player. But also former offensive coordinator for the Texas A&M Aggies last season, who went 11-1 in the regular season. Incredible season for them. Averaged 33.8 points per game, 444.5 yards per game. So this offense this season, they're going to probably put up numbers with this Colin Klein offense. I'm really excited to see kind of what this Kansas State offense can do, especially with a returning talent. But also, Colin Klein, he played under Bill Snyder, legendary coach. Stadium's named after him as well. So he's going to kind of bring back that grittiness, that toughness that Kansas State football always was and should be. And that's the thing about a Colin Klein offense being influenced by Bill Snyder, just playing that physical brand of football, winning the line of scrimmage, being able to run the ball, just physicality in general, but also having his fingertips on a dual-threat quarterback. He had Marcel Reed at A&M, but also Avery Johnson now. And that kind of brings me to my next point of the returning players. I want to just look at the team so far. Have to replace 14 starters from last year, 6 left to the portal, but Colin Klein kept 9 starters so far. And that includes veteran quarterback Avery Johnson, finally reunited with Colin Klein after a couple years, basically since his freshman year. It's kind of cool to see that parallel, him being there his freshman year and then his senior year now, to see the growth and see that relationship that's been built. And hopefully that translates into the offense and improves the offense as well. I also want to talk about running back Joe Jackson. Averaged 5.4 yards per carry, but more importantly, he didn't fumble once last season. So the ability to not to turn the ball over, to have that veteran presence in the running back room is going to be huge for this Kansas State offense. And lastly, talking about guys on the outside, the playmakers, the skill players on the outside, Jerron Tibbs had the most catches last season, so I expect a breakout year for him as well. And I want to talk about also the transfer additions here. First off, on the offense, running back Jay Harris from Oregon, and also Joshua Manning, receiver from Missouri. And then on the defensive side of the ball, Wendell Gregory, who's an edge from Oklahoma State, and then Mekhi Mason, a linebacker from Louisiana Tech. So adding that in there just to kind of get some new blood in there, some new playmaking is going to be huge. But when looking at this schedule for Kansas State, you kind of dodge all of the heavy hitters in the Big 12. So that makes more optimistic feeling for me when looking at like, hey, potential playoff dark horse, Kansas State, like this could potentially be a real thing, especially if that offense keeps going or it can be what it should be. I'm really high on this Kansas State team. But Kansas State fans, let me know what you guys are thinking heading into this season. What are your thoughts, opinions, hot takes? I want to hear it all. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you soon.